Hey there, I'm Sundeep August. Welcome to the Sundeep August Show. Today, I'm honored to have something to honor this episode. There are few great leaders in this world and even fewer leaders who make their countries great. India is blessed and lucky to have one such great leader. This man has said so many great things, done so many great things. Greatness agrees with him. Matter of fact, greatness is honored to agree with him. It is no wonder the man is renowned as Mahatma first, which means great soul in Sanskrit, and Gandhi next. Today, on this great soul's birthday, let us look at 4 sagely things he said over his lifetime and explore actionable places in our current state of existence so that we can find just a little honor and greatness in our myriad templates of living. You're getting started on the Sundeep August Show. All right, the first quote of Mahatma we are looking at is, "Speak only if it improves upon the silence." When I hear this, the first thing that comes to my mind is the episode on Friends. The one where Ross tries to kiss his hot cousin, Cassie, played by Denise Richards. In the episode, Cassie happens to stay with Ross because Monica's husband, Chandler, was staring at Cassie a lot. So Cassie had to move out of Monica's and stay with Ross. That night, they decide to watch a movie, Logan's Run. Looking at the setting, Ross misunderstands that Cassie, his cousin, wants to make up with him. Or a lot more than just making out. Horny and desperate, Ross doesn't hesitate to give in to his misunderstanding and leans to kiss her. Cassie leans away, demands to know what the hell he was up to. He leans back and is lost for words. We hear Ross's voice in his head, where he urges Ross to say something and explain. Ross doesn't say anything. He's stuck. He struggles to say something, but words don't come out. Eminem would have understood. This was way worse. Ross's voice in his head urges him to say something again and again, giving him the confidence that at this point, since he waited for so long and hadn't said anything so far, there was nothing he could say that could make it any worse. Finally, about 40 seconds into the frame of leaning in to kiss her, Ross opens his mouth and says, "I haven't had sex in a very long time." Ross's voice in his head says, "Yeah, you really shouldn't have said anything." In work and in personal settings, we will have many situations that can be tempting for us to say random and useless things. Because, hey, talking is fun. Not necessarily. Silence is a beautiful language. When we learn that language, we can say things without saying things. It's an art. The next time you're in a gathering, observe if what you are about to say adds value, or if what you're going to say is just unwanted and avoidable gibberish. Okay, we now go to the next quote. Full effort is full victory. We can all relate to this. You know, you work hard on something, you put everything you can and everything you have, and yet it doesn't turn out as you had expected. You get depressed. It is a bad trip. It is easy to forget the personal growth failures give. The effort in putting that effort into doing something. Even if there is no victory in sight, the fact that we are putting in that effort, the fact that we are learning from those micro learnings and are working to an extent, and a lot of the things that are not working, and the fact that we're able to think on our feet and improvise, these build experiences. They build skills. And it helps us become more resilient. The next time something remotely similar stands up and stares into our face, we can stand and look at that challenge in the eye. Because we have been there. We have faced it. We have that experience of dealing with it. It is a unique feeling. Failing without trying is not satisfying. Failing with trying by doing the very best you can be satisfying. I feel what Gandhi had to say about full effort can be clubbed with what one of the greatest inventors, Thomas Edison, said about failure. When he was asked how he felt about failing 1,000 times in his pursuit to invent the light bulb, Edison replied by saying that he had not failed 1,000 times. Instead, he found 1,000 ways that didn't work. Now that's positive mindset. So we gotta learn to understand fully and deeply. It is okay to fail, but not okay to bail. You are listening to the Sundeep Show. All right, we covered silence. We covered failure. Let's talk about purpose. Gandhi said, find purpose. The means will follow. Many brands pick up and work out their communication manifesto from a want ad. Did you know that? When brands have a tough time understanding what they want to be seen as and how they want to be perceived, they start writing want ads. These ads are to hire real people for the company. Only by writing clear words, only by writing clear expectations of what the company expects from a given candidate, can they be ready to expect relevant applications. Companies exist because of people. Companies cease to exist because of people. To do their best to attract the right people, the best people, companies do their best and put their best foot forward by writing the most unique language in their want ads, so that they can stand out, so that they can be seen differently, so that they can be identified with some sort of distinction. Sometimes we may not know what we want to be, how we got to achieve a certain goal. All of us want a good image, don't we? We want to be seen as something or someone that adds value to something or someone. It does not necessarily have to be something else or someone else. Most often, we strive to add value to our own selves. We want to do something. We want to learn something. We want to start something. We want to be better at something. Doing something, learning something, starting something, being better at something. These things fulfill us. They give us purpose. It doesn't matter if the activity that we choose to do doesn't fetch us any monetary reward. But just being engaged in that activity with love, with passion, with a quest, that journey is very unique, very unparalleled, and very, very fulfilling. Write this down. When you have purpose, passion can be limitless. Okay, we discussed Mahatma's silence, failure, purpose. Now, I've kept the best for the last. What's that? It's the essence of time, the essence of now. Gandhi said, take care of this moment. Sometimes It is hard to figure out what life has in store for us. However, this moment right now is something you know. You don't have to think long and hard about this moment. You're here. You're here now. You're thinking what you can think. It is one step at a time. You don't have to worry about the 100th step. You don't have to worry about the 1,000th step. You don't have to worry about the 10,000th step. If we pay attention to the step we are on right now, even without us realizing, we can be on the 1 millionth step. Because we are so focused on the step we are on right now, we wouldn't be counting, and we wouldn't be waiting, and we wouldn't be expecting. Just keep going. Just keep learning. Just keep unlearning. There is no right way to do the wrong thing. There is no wrong way to do the right thing. You feel me? You are the pendulum. When you go left, think about the left. When you go right, think about the right. In time, you will be on time. All right, that's all for today. Once again, I'm truly honored to share my insights with you on this very special day, Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm Sundeep August. This is the Sundeep August Show. I'll be back soon. Until the next, here's a bonus message from the great soul. There is more to life than increasing its speed. This is the Sundeep August Show.